everything fucked up.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So, welcome. It's gonna be our 2023 NFL preview show. You know what I'm saying? I got my brother RobLee. You know, pop a mic in the building.
Bitch.
Okay, I see you repping the brand. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta get a new chair. Look at this shit, man. I'm trying to hide this shit. I don't give a fuck.
It's all good, yo. You just gotta get a cover, yo. I got the Ravens coat. Fell off.
Nah, I need a whole new chair, man. And the new one that I bought broke. I gotta get a more expensive one. It's all good, though.
It's all good, man. You know, NFL season coming up. You know, it's gonna be a great season. I'm excited. I'm sold on the Jets. You know, I'm sold on the hype. I done bought into it. You know.
Yo, they got too many motherfucking weapons, bro. It's crazy. They nice as shit.
Don't sleep on McCole Hardman, bro. I'm not sleeping on.
Oh, they got McCole Hardman too. It's crazy.
Alan Lazard, Randall Cobb, Garrett Wilson. You know.
I mean, niggas ain't worried about Randall Cobb, though.
Randall Cobb, you know, he still get his old man. I got Randall Cobb. Corey Davis retired.
I know. I mean, they don't need him. But no.
Hey, yo, is your mic hidden? Yo.
What you say?
Oh, I thought, what's something blocking your mic?
Oh, I put it. Right, that ain't gonna work then. All right, whatever.
Yeah, I wonder why Corey Davis retired, yo. That nigga only like 27,
yo. Sometimes it's actually probably good to get out the game early, man. You know, because
CTE and all.
They don't show you they don't show them no love in the game anyway, man. I mean, yeah, all that stuff, all that shit.
Yeah.
So, you know. I'm happy for him. Anytime I see football players get out the game early, I'm happy for him because, like, look at Alex Collins, man, like crazy. Like, I don't even know if we found out how he died. Yo.
Nah, they said it was something unrelated. It was like a health thing.
Damn, yo, that's crazy, man.
Oh no, it was an accident. I think Ernst said it was like a motorcycle accident or something.
I think I did see something about that. Okay. Damn, that was sad as shit though. Cause he was younger than me.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, killed in a motorcycle accident.
28.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about getting a motorcycle, but nah.
Nah, bro.
But then you got to see the way these motherfuckers be riding on that shit. That's what it is, yo. Motherfuckers be crazy on it, yo.
It's so many dangers to that shit, bro. Like, everybody that I know that's ever gotten a motorcycle has gotten into an accident and they messed up something. Like, it's permanently lost their arm. Like, they got no function in their arm. Like, yeah, motorcycles is like always a bad idea. Like, I wouldn't even get on the little moped scooter shit. So, like, I ain't fuck with none of that shit.
Hey, yo. I mean, maybe on some off-road type shit eventually.
Yeah, off-road, definitely.
But yeah, nah, that's sad though, man. Yo, everybody, man, you just losing a lot of people. My man, the little all top of man, Bray Wyatt, man. Damn, bro.
Why he died? It was a health issue.
So yeah, he caught COVID back in they say he caught COVID early in the year, and it fucked up his heart. Like he gave him some heart problem, and the doctor had him on a defibrillator, but he went to sleep without the defibrillator on and had a heart attack in his sleep. Like he actually took a quick nap, just like that.
He was only like 37, right? He wasn't that.
Yeah, he's like 36, man. Yo, man. Yo, you wasn't watching wrestling when Bray Wyatt came along, bro. He was just so different, man. Like, it's just his job, bro.
I barely really know who he is, to be honest. I know that.
Yeah, because he ain't really been around since you started watching it again. Yeah. But, go back to watch some of his old promos and shit. You're going to think that shit creepy as fuck at first, but then it tells a story at the end of the day. Like, he was so creative, bro. Like, man.
A lot of wrestlers die young, Wrestlers die young. Like,
they do, bro. It's crazy. Terry Funk died too. He was 79.
It's always something with the heart. So it got to be steroids or something, because it's always something with the heart. I know.
Most wrestlers they be having heart attacks because they've done steroids, and most of them have done some steroids at one time or not. And
Hell yeah.
it's not regulated. It's not like they, sometimes WWE do be suspending people, but not to a full extent. So it's like
They were saying Vince McMahon got a lot of bodies on his name, because he really I think he went to court for that shit.
Yeah.
Years ago. So like, and he ain't make no secrets about it. That's one thing about Vince. Vince was like, man, this my business, and this is how I run my business, and I don't give a fuck. That's how Vince was,
Yeah, man.
Vince ain't give a fuck, yo.
In fact, that's the of the Wyatt family. That's the second member that died. The other member, man, Brody Lee, he was, man, shit, yo, it's crazy, bro. I don't know how he died though. I think he had a real crazy sickness. You don't be noticing these things, when they on screen and shit. I mean, of course, Bray Wyatt, his stuff happened in the last year. He's just been on TV, but and he's one of my favorite wrestlers, yo. Like, that motherfucker was so, it's just so different, bro. Like, it's just, yeah, man.
Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt, man.
Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt, man.
Yeah.
On to other things, man. Let's talk about this shit, man. We'll be talking about this shit, man.
Man, so let's go division by division, man. So we can start with the Ravens. I've been working at the Ravens training camp. I've been watching Odell. I've been watching Zay Flowers. I've been watching.
Oh no, I need that insight, yo. Who getting the rock? Yo?
Zay Flowers, man.
Zay Flowers, bro.
He's something different. He's something different. Like they were saying Antonio Brown, but I think he's faster. He's quicker. Like he's something different. He's something we never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I think he's a special player. I think definitely rookie of the year candidate. I know there's a couple quarterbacks that's going to be competing. I really like the Colts quarterback, Anthony Richardson. But
yeah, Richardson looking pretty decent, man. I ain't gonna lie. He looked like Lamar though. I ain't gonna lie though.
We go against him week 2. I'm gonna be there. No, week 3. Week 3. That's gonna be our second home game, September 24th. So I'm excited about that. But
unfortunately, they in the same division with Trevor Lawrence and that motherfucker, my gambling friend, my gambling homeboy, back with the number 0, Calvin Ridley, yo.
Oh yeah.
Calvin Ridley, Travis Etienne. I just realized Travis Etienne got a brother that played for Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I expect big things from the Jaguars. I like what's their receiver? They got another Zay.
Yeah, they got Zay Jones and Christian Kirk stepped up last year as the number 1.
Pro Bowl, I think.
Yeah, he was nice as shit. They won me hella money last year. Him and Zay Jones.
Yep. So I expect the Jaguars to be solid. But focusing on the Ravens, I looked at the Ravens schedule, and excluding our division. If you look at our schedule, bro, I only see us losing 3 games, and it might just be like 1 game to the Bengals, 1 game to the Browns, 1 game.
The only thing that can beat us is us. But the best thing we do is beat ourselves. That's what we do best. We beat ourselves every time. So we can look at the schedule and be like, oh, we should only lose 3 games. But they're gonna find a way to lose 6, man. They be finding them ways. And
that's what it be. It'd be injuries.
It do be injuries sometimes too. You're right.
That derailed last year, because we definitely should have had a better record last year.
Yeah. But I'm very optimistic about the year. Everybody healthy right now. Other than Humphrey, I think. What's up with the secondary though? I heard the secondary was trash.
Well, Marlon's injured.
Yeah, we ain't got Marcus Peters no more.
The rookie Caillou Blue Kelly, he was looking good in training camp. He was our 4th round pick. Guess what?
Got hurt.
They released him, and he's on the Seahawks now.
He was a 1st round pick? Or what was he picked?
He was a 4th round pick from Stanford.
It be like that sometimes, He probably just, they had, it's 53 men, so somebody got to take the fall sometimes.
You know what it was though? I think they signed Ronald Darby. Remember he used to play for Buffalo.
Yeah, we did sign Ronald Darby. You're right about that.
I like Darby. If he's healthy, he's a solid.
He's okay. He's okay. I mean, our safeties. I like our safeties. Marcus Williams and Kyle Hamilton. Back there, shutting shit down.
He gonna hold his own. I expect.
Oh nah, man. He gave up that touchdown to Stephon Diggs, and he was like, I just gotta change my life for the better. That's what he said to himself in the mirror, and that's what he did.
Yeah, and he was a rookie too. But a lot of people
he was a rookie.
He was starting as a rookie, So shout out to Marcus Williams, man. I met him at training camp. Good guy, Roquan Smith. I don't like the. Do you like the number 0?
The 0's fine. The 0 isn't, the most egregious thing I've seen. The most egregious thing I've seen was Bridgewater wearing 55. That was the most egregious shit I've seen. But 0's not terrible. It's not terrible, even for a linebacker. So
it's a little weird. Even with Calvin Ridley, it's a little weird. It's definitely weird.
Yeah.
I feel like next they gonna do 00. They haven't released that yet, but
yes, see.
00. I ain't gonna hold you. 00.
00. 00 cool. I think that could be a nice little wide receiver number. Like I'm cool with 0. Yeah, for real. I mean, it's gonna look like 88 though.
You don't think that'd be ugly? Oh.
Trust me, is a whole lot things better than linebackers wearing 14 and safeties wearing fucking 93 and shit. I ain't got time for that shit, bro.
No,
Zero's not too bad.
I do like Kyle Hamilton wearing 14. That's icy. That shit.
Huh?
Kyle Hamilton wearing 14.
No, I don't like that shit, yo. No, the safety should be wearing 20, 30, even 40 in the 40s. I don't like that shit, bro. That's just me, though. I don't know.
I kind of got used to Patrick Queen with the 6. But yeah, the Ravens gonna look good this year, man. I'm excited, man. Nelson Aguilar looked good in camp. Odell looked phenomenal, of course. I pray to God Odell stay healthy. He stay healthy, man. J.K.
Yeah, they're gonna be crazy. They're gonna be wild.
Back, I was scared that he was gonna hold out and not come back, but he came back. We got Gus the Bus. I met Gus. Gus actually is a lot smaller in person. I thought Gus was like a real big,
Interesting.
Yeah, Gus like my size, running over niggas. Crazy.
Yeah, that nigga look big as shit. But yeah, he's short. He's short though, but he's stocky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Ravens gonna be great. The only team I see competing in our division is the Bengals, but Joe Burrow, I think he's overrated. I think he'll get exposed this year. So
he out for 4 games, so we ain't gonna see until he come back. But
the Browns will be better. I think the Browns will be better.
The Browns will be better. Our division is crazy, bro. Is it possible that all the teams in one division go to the playoffs?
Yeah.
I think at this point it is.
Because of the expansion.
Because of the 7th, yeah. I think that's possible, bro. I think it's possible all 4 teams make the playoffs, yo.
The only reason I don't think it's possible because I look at the AFC East. I still think the Jets and the Bills could make the playoffs in that division. So
that's true too.
And then
that's AFC crazy, bro. Every team, the AFC crazy, bro. But
about the AFC South is the only division where it's like all them teams suck except the Jaguars. Like the Texans,
right?
I don't like how CJ Stroud didn't look good in the preseason. He didn't look as good as the other quarterbacks. He looked like he gonna struggle this year.
Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about Davis Mills? They should start Davis Mills.
Well, they already announced Stroud starting, and we play in week 1. So.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a tragedy.
Boy,
that's gonna be a tragedy, bro.
About that.
That's the worst thing. They crazy. They should start Davis Mills week 1, so we don't have to. But then again, our defense isn't as the same as it used to be, though. So.
No, Roquan.
But we should still blow them out, though.
Roquan is 100% healthy. Roquan, man, it's gonna get ugly out there. We got a rookie quarterback, man. Jadeveon Clowney, he's healthy.
Yeah, he'll be. I think he'll be okay. You know, we always pick up the linebackers like in the middle, like the tail end of their careers, but they still do good with us. You know, like Justin Houston. I thought Justin Houston was done, but you know, he's still on the team.
No, he's with Carolina now.
Oh, okay, but now those linebackers they striving out. It's really just switching out him with Houston, so it's not really it's just basically like a 1-for-1 swap for real. So.
Remember when we brought Elvis Dumerville in?
Yep, but Elvis Dumerville was still in his prime though when we brought him in though.
Huh?
He was still kind of in his prime though.
I think, and Jadeveon's still in his prime. He only 30 years old.
Nah, he's not in his prime. He ain't been good for the last couple. He ain't been that good in the last couple of years. But I think he's still going. He's going to strive in our defense. That's like I said. That's what all the linebackers do when we bring them in. So.
Because Chris, when was the last time we had a great pass rusher? I guess the Darius. I mean,
last year with Justin Houston, he had like 12 sacks.
He had 8 sacks. But the Darius was the last one that had double-digit sacks, and that was like 2016, 2017. It was a long time ago. So we needed like a solid pass rusher. You know, last year actually, you know who had the most sacks last year? Well, not yet was Justin Houston, but the second most sacks was like Calais Campbell with like 5 sacks. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't been the same since we lost to Terrell Suggs.
Yeah.
But I think he'll be okay. I mean, he's not going to be like a big game. That's all I'm saying. It's not going to be like a crazy game changer. He ain't going to be a sack leader or nothing like that. But he'll do his thing. He'll do his thing. I ain't expecting craziness from him.
Oh, yeah. You were saying that you like the Steelers this year? I don't think so.
Yeah, the Steelers, bro. Like, I don't see. Look, even at the tail end of the season, they started to look very solid. Kenny Pickett looks great. George Pickens looked like a top 5 receiver in the league, bro. And they still the Steelers. They still got Najee Harris. They still got a defense. They still got Mike Tomlin. Like, I don't know why we acting like the Steelers isn't a threat. Like, they are a big threat, yo.
No, Kenny Pickett is still a question mark to me.
No, he's not. He played great against us last year.
He was all right. We gonna see about Kenny Pickett. He threw more interceptions than he do touchdowns. You know.
I mean, it was his rookie year. So
yeah, a lot of games where he played really ugly.
Now, I can't name another receiver on that team right now, but like, who the fuck is that receiver?
Deontay.
They still got Deontay Johnson?
Yeah, he had 80 catches last year.
Okay, so they still got Deontay Johnson.
And Allen Robinson, they signed him. So.
Oh yeah, Allen Robinson. Okay.
Old, you know. So.
Yeah, but, man, my man getting old. Yeah.
Pickens is decent. I like Pickens. You know.
No, he a beast, bro.
I wish he didn't play for them, but
he a beast. Yeah, exactly. Like he a beast.
So, their defense is questionable. You know, they got Watt.
They got the best safety in the league, though.
Huh?
They got the best safety in the league, though.
Oh, Minka, yeah, he all right.
He the best safety in the league. He ain't just all right. That nigga, like I don't know, man. He take him to the house too.
I would say
he got a little Ed Reed in him.
Javon Holland is the best safety.
No, he got a little Earl Thomas in him. He remind me of Earl Thomas a lot.
A little bit.
Back when Earl Thomas was actually good and a decent human being.
First, the best safety in the league is Javon Holland on the Miami Dolphins. That's the best safety in the league.
He's up there. No, Minka's definitely number one.
I don't know.
Minka's definitely number one. He's been killing it for like 5 years. Like, yo.
On Holland, man. He like an Ed Reed 2.0. He really remind me of Ed Reed.
He used to be doing his thing. Minka, he remind me of Ed Reed and Earl Thomas.
I don't know.
Kyle Hamilton gonna be in the cover. Oh, and also Justin Simmons up there too. Don't forget
I
about my man.
A lot from Kyle Hamilton. I expect a lot from Kyle Hamilton. I expect him to get like at least 5 interceptions this year. You know?
Yeah, we'll see. But he does his thing. But him and Humphrey on the field together, they're a dangerous duo. So.
Oh yeah.
We gotta get my man Humphrey back, man.
Yeah, he's gonna be back by week 2, week 3.
We gotta stop trolling on Twitter. That motherfucker funny as shit, yo.
Yo, I met him, yo. I told him, I was like, yo, you funny as hell on Twitter.
Yo, he's hilarious.
He got a podcast now.
Oh shit, I gotta listen.
So I watch his podcast, yo. He talking about everything. Humphrey don't give a fuck.
Crazy,
like,
yo.
The thing is, he show up on the field, so they can't say nothing.
Exactly.
He said he was talking shit about Ray Rice. Said Ray Rice didn't get the first down on the 4th and 29.
I don't think he did either.
He didn't, but we want to.
We all know he didn't get that first down. We all know it, but we ain't say shit. We was like, fuck it, we go to the playoffs because it was what it was.
You know, thank you to that referee.
You give a little extra credit for effort.
Thank you that we didn't have the instant replay that we have now. You know, and everything worked out.
Trying to figure out how the hell that never got overturned. They didn't overturn it. I think it was so close they just couldn't overturn it because it was real close. But I don't think he made it. I mean, based on
his knee was down. His knee was
based on the line that's on the TV, he didn't make it. But that doesn't mean that was the first down line, though.
Yeah.
I think that was that situation.
This is an incredible play, though. I think about it because I remember I was mad at Joe because I was like, "What the hell are you doing checking it down?
Me too.
What are you doing?"
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know,
I don't know what happened on that play. I don't know if it was by design, but I mean, it's a nice. I mean, no one would think you would do that in that situation. Like, no one would think you would just check it down.
That was a bad
4th and 29 with the playoffs on the line and everybody down the field. I mean, it could be just genius for real.
Ray Rice just did his best Walter Payton, Barry Sanders impression. You know,
man, Anquan Boda had that block at the end. It was crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Anquan, by the way. You know. Yo, the funniest joke ever is Anquan Boda was in Jagged Edge, yo. It's the funniest shit ever.
Bro. It's crazy, man. Yeah, he look just like that nigga. He look like a bunch of niggas. Hold on. There's a bunch of motherfuckers that nigga look like, actually, yo. I got a video up because my homeboy live in Cali. I made a troll video because he looked like that nigga and the nigga from Jagged Edge. And we used to have a Orioles player that looked just like these niggas, too. I forgot his name, though.
Hey, yo.
But yeah, it's crazy.
Shout out to Anquan, yo. Yeah, what's the next division? You said the AFC West. So you don't like the Chargers. Tell me why you don't like the Chargers, man.
Nah, it's not that I don't like the Chargers. The Chargers always got probably the best. Fuck, man, they didn't have to score another touchdown. Yo, fuck. Whatever. Yeah, they really didn't have to score this touchdown. Y'all was already up 49-6. Why the over for the no, fuck it. Anyway, I bet the under on the fucking points, and I was like, yo, they don't need to score 55 to beat these niggas. This fucking college team, but they really scored 56 points. That's crazy. But anyway, that's why you don't bet sports, yo. Fuck sports, bro. It's crazy. But no, the Chargers just always find a way to lose at the end, bro. They always find a way to break your heart. I mean, Justin Herbert's top 5 quarterback in the league. He's basically Peyton Manning, aka Phillip Rivers for real. They got
he can run though. He can run.
Best fantasy running back in the league. One of the best receiving cores. When Mike Williams want to be great.
Chris, they got a new receiver, Quentin Richardson.
Quentin Richardson, that's one of the new receivers.
He was drafted like a couple picks ahead of Zay Flowers. Boy. Yeah. No, his name Quentin Johnson. I'm sorry, not Quentin Richardson. Quentin Johnson.
Quentin Johnson. Look, man. All I gotta say is
Chargers gonna be serious, man.
They always find a way to lose at the end. Not to mention the division is pretty tough. The Broncos gonna be better this year. The Broncos got a great roster too. The Raiders still technically got a good roster. Now we don't expect much from them.
Wait,
they're probably gonna be really trash.
The Broncos actually, I expect some things from them because they didn't trade Jerry Jeudy. We thought they was gonna trade Jerry Jeudy.
They got great receivers. Courtney Sutton, he showed that he'd be a top tier receiver. They got their running back Javonte Williams supposed to be coming back. He's a beast. Russell Wilson can turn it on whenever. They got one of the best safeties in the league. They got probably the best cornerback in the league in Patrick Surtain.
Yep.
So they're forced to be reckoned with it, but at the end of the day, it's still Patrick Mahomes' division, and neither one of the teams are good enough to oversee that right now. But I mean, it's going to be a great fight for number 2. But with the Chargers, they just find a way to not be that number 2.
I don't know. Mahomes, I think they're going to regress. They lost Juju. He's with the Patriots. They lost. They have no receivers that we can name besides, I guess, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. You know what I'm saying? Like, name another Chief
It
receiver.
doesn't matter. Patrick Mahomes already proved that he don't need a top tier receiver to win the Super Bowl and still be the best quarterback of all time.
Yeah.
He did it without. He did it with the scrub. Marcus Valdez-Scantling is the worst receiver of all time. This is the Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers that he's still mediocre as fuck. He's the worst receiver ever.
Oh, I guess they got
Behind Jalen Rigger.
Scott Moore, he showed up in the Super Bowl. So
Scott Moore, I mean, he's good. They still got Travis Kelce. It doesn't matter. They got Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, and that's all you ever need.
Yeah,
he proved it. What else you
I
want to
expect
see?
the Chiefs to regress, though. The Chiefs not winning the Super Bowl this year. I would definitely say that.
I mean, probably not. Yeah, you can bet against them not winning the Super Bowl, but you can't. I'm not betting against them not to win their division. I'm not betting against them not to be in the running. Like Patrick Mahomes has been to the AFC Championship game every year he started. Why is this year going to be any different?
Aaron Rodgers is in the AFC now.
Aaron Rodgers versus Patrick Mahomes in the AFC title game. Like, what do you mean?
And the Ravens, we you know,
we're just as bad as the Chargers. We just happened to win a Super Bowl in the past decade.
Ravens and the Jets. Ravens and the Jets AFC Championship. I want to see it. We all want to see it.
It'd be great, but I'm just a realist, bro. We find a way to not make it there. I don't know why. What was wrong with them?
We didn't have Odell Beckham and Zay Flowers.
The Ravens went an entire season blowing every team out, including the Rams, who was the best team in the league at the time, and we still found a way to lose to we lost to the Titans that year.
Yeah. That.
Derrick Henry, they ran the ball like they threw the ball 3 times and we lost. It's crazy.
They fuck Derrick Henry. I don't expect the Titans to do anything this year. Like so Tannehill is still hurt. I guess Will Levis is going to be their starting quarterback. He's a
did they release Malik Willis?
No, he on the roster, but I mean they drafted Will Levis.
They did draft the dude. Yeah, you're right.
So it's like the Titans going to be they not going to be good this year. I don't expect the Texans to be good. I didn't like C.J. Stroud in the preseason.
Texans not going to be good, but the Texans do, at least from last year, they didn't get blown out. Like they will still fight in games. That's one thing, and also Damian Pierce is pretty decent too. So, but they will fight. So,
yeah, but they got no receivers. They not going to be good. And the Colts, they might trade Jonathan Taylor. We're gonna see what that happens. If they don't trade Jonathan Taylor, I expect the Colts to be a decent team. They won't make the playoffs, but I'm gonna say they go like 9-8.
They'll be like another spoiler team that's gonna be like you can't count them out every week. They can beat anybody for real any week type of team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sleeper team that you never know how good Richardson could be. He might go through some rookie struggles, but he got a good arm.
He showed some flashes.
Yeah.
He showed some flashes. They say remind me of Lamar. He's Lamar, but a lot bigger.
Yeah, he don't run his running is kind of ugly compared to Lamar. Lamar runs.
Everybody's running. Lamar, like I've said it before, Lamar is probably the best nigga to ever run on the field ever.
Yeah. Like up there with Barry Sanders and Michael Vick.
He's up there with Barry Sanders. I think he's even better than Michael Vick as far as like smoothness and evading big hits and shit like that. Like he's really his psychology when it comes to running is off the charts. But it's just like he's the best nigga I've ever seen running football, at least seen live.
Facts.
And then Barry Sanders is the best nigga I've seen on highlights.
Oh, facts. Shout out to Walter Payton. Oh no, Walter Payton died, but rest in peace Walter Payton too,
Yeah, rest in peace Jim Brown.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we lost hella people this year.
Damn. How old? Jim Brown was old, but still.
He was, man. But some people use don't sound right that they died, even if they're old. Like Morgan Freeman, like.
Is he okay?
Yeah, as far as I know, I'm just saying, it's like I can't imagine this nigga being dead, even though he's old as shit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Rest in peace, John Witherspoon. I forgot he died, man. I'm hurt by that.
Man, did you did you come to the Comedy Factory with me when he was here?
No, man. I was in
Bro, that shit was hilarious, man.
Damn.
I forgot who I took. It might not be Katrina, so I don't know.
Man, you saw Pops, yo. That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, I saw Pops, yo. That shit was funny as shit, man. He was the funniest, and oh my, Michael Blackston, that nigga for
That
like
funny, yo.
20 minutes straight was just telling black jokes, bro.
Yeah,
Like
that nigga.
that shit, yo. We was dying, yo. Like
That nigga funny.
Did not stop, bro.
The only time I went was with Joe Torre. Was it Joe? No, God Torre. He was funny. He's
Man,
the
I gotta
plug.
get back to the comedy fight. I haven't even checked on there to see who even be here. But you know, I don't know this white dude, Matt Rife
I don't know.
from Wild 'N Out. He I see.
Oh, okay. I think I might have heard that.
Man, his shit online be funny. His tickets expensive as shit though. But
I don't know. I mean, Bill Bellamy was here that weekend when I went to Safari. Like that was why he was in the Safari Lounge DJing. He was doing a comedy set. I didn't even know he was
I
fucking.
saw Bill Bellamy too. I want to say I saw Bill Bellamy with Thomas. I took my mom and Siobhan on Thomas's birthday. You must have been working or something for you not to have been there with us.
Yeah.
I think we saw Bill Bellamy there though.
Well, I must have been in Arizona.
Nah, he wasn't in Arizona.
Or,
Nah, I don't know. He must have been working or something. You know? But it was a few years back.
yeah. We went through the AFC, right? Now we gotta go to the next.
I mean, the East, we ain't really talk. Well, we know. I think the Jaguars win in the South.
Yeah.
I would say they got the crazy receivers. Defense is okay. I don't really know much about their defense though. All I know is Trevor Lawrence is the next one, and they got crazy weapons on offense. The Patriots is always a threat, but at the same time, you're talking about the Bills, the Jets. You know, the
I don't
Dolphins are
expect the
there.
Patriots or the Dolphins to do much.
But all these teams is like I said, any week the Patriots can beat you, the Dolphins can beat you, no matter who you are. You the Chiefs, you the Ravens. All these teams can play spoiler. I don't think anybody is actually going to win more than 12 games in the AFC. Like I don't think anybody. It's going to be such a tight. I think I think both of the when you got the Cardinals probably going to go 0-17 in the NFC, the AFC. I don't know. I think the Raiders may be the worst team in the AFC. The Texans, I think the Texans will win 6 games.
You don't think Kyler Murray gonna play this year?
Well, so far, no. They're not expecting him to. I mean, at least, he's already now didn't get taken off the pup list, so he's going to miss 4 games. But the Cardinals suck anyway. I think the Cardinals are horrible even with Kyler Murray. So.
They released Colt McCoy,
which is wild but he is kind of old too. I don't know who they picked up.
So who was the quarterback?
I have no idea.
They gonna sign Cam Newton.
They should have got. There's so many other teams that should have got Trey Lance. I don't know why you know what's crazy? I was looking at some of the bets. Yo, Trey Lance got better. So you know it's funny. You told me about Sam Howell. We'll go to get him in a second about winning MVP. And I went to go look at the odds. So the odds for Sam Howell winning MVP is plus 10,000.
Yep.
Basically that would be a 10x on your money.
Mm-hmm.
No, that would be 100x on your money. But Trey Lance got better odds to win the MVP than Sam Howell. How? I don't know if they're expecting him to start at some point.
Sam Howell has only had one real start in an NFL game.
But Trey Lance is a backup quarterback.
But Dak Prescott get hurt every year, you know?
I mean, we'll see. I think that's still strange. But I actually would make that bet. I mean, you've seen it. You don't know who's going to win MVP. It could be the dude from the Colts.
Yeah,
Anthony Richardson.
You never know.
You never know. Well, they ain't gonna give it to a rookie. So they usually Justin Fields is a good pick. Trevor Lawrence is a good pick. I mean, of
Jared
course,
Goff.
Patrick Mahomes and Aaron
Jared
Rodgers.
Goff is a sleeper.
Jared Goff is a sleeper.
Yeah.
But the Lions, I think the Lions regress back to being the Lions. Despite them having a decent team, but I just don't, like I said, I gotta see it to believe it with them. So we can start with the AFC North. The NFC North. I'm picking the Vikings. I think the Vikings is the best team in that division. Even though the Lions are favored to win the division, I think the Vikings are the best team in that division. The Bears, they're going to be exciting, but as far as winning games, they're not there yet. I think their defense is even with Eddie Jackson, is really actually not that great. Like last year, they was getting smoked. So I don't think they were going to improve that much. And now I do like Khalil Herbert. I like to run the game. I like the offense. They brought in DJ Moore. So they got weapons and stuff, but it's just I don't think DJ Moore is enough to help them be much better than they were last year, even with Justin Fields going off. I think Justin Fields going to be great, but I don't see them winning many games.
If he can stay healthy.
That too.
Fields, he ain't Lamar. He gonna take some hits.
Yeah, that's the one thing. That is what separates Lamar. Like everybody always talk, oh, Lamar gonna get hurt. But even early on in his career, I see he get out of bounds, he get out of dodge, he knows when to slide. Like he don't play those games. But the Packers are a sleeper too because Packers haven't made no mistakes at quarterback in the last 3 decades.
I mean, Jordan Love has looked good, but I don't see them winning too much. Their defense is shaky. I don't see the Packers winning more than 6 games. I'm gonna be real.
So yeah, I mean, I think that's
the
most sleeper team because I ain't even thinking about the Packers, but they could just come out of Jordan Love. I got a lot of his rookie cards too. I need to send them bitches in. I got too many Trey Lance rookie cards I got to get rid of now.
But anyway. Trey Lance gonna end up starting this year. Mark my words. Dak Prescott is gonna get injured like he always do, and Trey Lance gonna end up starting, and he gonna play so well that Dak not gonna get his job back.
That'd be wild as shit. How you lose your job to Brock Purdy because Brock Purdy ain't look good in the preseason. That's crazy how they let this nigga go.
They must see something in practice. Because I don't believe
They was talking about how bad he looked in practice.
I don't believe in Purdy. I don't believe in Purdy. I'm keeping it real. I don't believe in him.
Not see it to believe it. I mean, the 49ers have made who was the quarterback a couple years ago? Nick Mullins. Like this motherfucker Kyle Shanahan can look. This nigga Kyle Shanahan make any quarterback look good. That's why I was so high on Trey Lance. Is like, how can you fail in this situation? But now he just ain't making it. So.
They never gave him a chance. That's what
they didn't. That's crazy.
He got hurt. He can't control that.
If he does eventually become the starter of the Cowboys, that would be the worst thing that could have ever happened if he becomes like a great quarterback for the Cowboys, for the 49ers. Now y'all got to deal with this shit for the next 10 years, 20 years.
And they traded 3 first-round picks to trade up for him. You got to remember that, too.
That's crazy, bro.
So we'll see. We can get to the NFC East. Now, you say you don't like the Giants. I love the Giants.
Come on, man. The Eagles is way too good, bro.
I like the Eagles, but I love the Giants. I don't know.
What the hell do you love about the Giants other than they were a fluke last year? They was a great fluke.
Darren Waller, Saquon Barkley.
Darren Waller hasn't been good. He had a horrible year last year. He ain't look the same. Saquon is great, but I mean, how much longer are we gonna? This could be a very down. This could be the start of the down card for Saquon. To be honest,
I think it's gonna be his best year. It's gonna be his best year.
I don't know. Remember, running back got that clock, man, and
the defense.
I don't know.
Giants defense. Dexter Lawrence. He's proven to be one of the best interior linemen in the fucking league. You got Dory Jackson on defense. And the Giants just look good, man. I like the Giants this year.
They look better than the Eagles with the runner up to the MVP award with Who they brought in? They brought in the DeAndre Swift, AJ Brown, they got the fucking Eagles are winning the division. Like, you're not even gonna be close.
We gonna see. And Danny Dimes, I believe in Daniel Jones. A lot of people.
No, you don't. You don't believe in Danny Dimes.
I do.
I'm surprised he's still a starting quarterback in the league.
I do kind of believe in him. I don't know. I like the fact that he can move around. He runs like Josh Allen.
He just runs, but he sucks. He's trash.
I don't know, bro. Oh, somebody posted a message that is helpful review. You see that? I mean, somebody talking shit.
Yeah, I didn't. I see people.
What?
I don't see the message though. Wait, pop chat. Live chat is a live chat. I don't give a fuck. You said somebody talking shit?
It say view message. Oh, that's Ern.
Oh, okay.
Ern said college back, bitches loaded.
Yeah. Man, I'm mad as shit. This team they did not have to score this point. The last touchdown, you was already up like 40 points. Anyway, we talked about the South, talked about the East. Come on, it's the Eagles, bro. The West, I don't know. The Seahawks, once again, they on Geno Smith. I gotta see it to believe it. I see it to believe it. Sorry.
They got this receiver named Jackson Smith-Njigba, right? He was supposed to go like top 5 in the draft. He slipped because he got injured. He slid to the Seahawks, who already have DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett. Now they got Jackson Smith-Njigba, bro. Geno's gonna go the fuck off. Geno almost threw for like 5,000 yards last year. Almost.
I've seen quarterbacks have great. You remember Derek Anderson? You remember Derek Anderson back in the day?
He ain't have a season like Geno. I don't know.
He did. He went to the Pro Bowl. He damn near did. He was the best shit that happened to Cleveland since fucking LeBron.
Because of Braylon Edwards. Braylon Edwards was in his prime.
Yeah, you're right.
Braylon Edwards.
But like I said, I gotta see it to believe it. I ain't worried about the Seahawks. I'm picking the 49ers because overall the 49ers, they'll talk to
Aaron said Tally said hi.
Seahawks, 49ers. The Rams, well, Matt Stafford back. Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp back.
Yeah, the Rams.
But I don't know why they still got Cam Akers though. They should have got Dalvin Cook.
They my mystery team because you never know. You still got
Aaron. You never know. It's Sean McVay, man.
They were so bad last year though, so it's like I don't know.
Well, because Matt Stafford was hurt. I mean,
but he
Cooper Kupp got hurt.
They didn't look the same. They didn't look how they looked the Super Bowl year.
Now they don't got Jalen Ramsey no more.
They don't got. I don't know about.
They got Aaron Donald though.
I don't know about the Rams this year. I don't think the Rams make the playoffs this year.
I wouldn't count them out completely. But I mean, I understand it just they left the bad taste in everybody's mouth last year. However, even Baker Mayfield won a big game with them last year. So like I said, they got Matt Stafford back, so we'll see. And then the Cardinals going to be like 0-17 for real.
Yeah, I don't expect much from them.
Yeah, they're gonna win a couple games. We be like, how the fuck they're gonna beat the Jets if they ever play. I don't know if they play. I'm just doing that. They're gonna beat a team like the Jets or even us, but then they're gonna lose all the rest of their games.
And Hollywood Brown, he was talking all that shit, and now our offense about to explode, and now he.
I mean, he had his best year last year, though. I will say that.
No, he had a better year with the Ravens because he didn't get 1,000 yards last year.
He got hurt too. I think he did well last year. I think he did really good last year.
Well, he's gonna miss out on the Super Bowl. He ain't getting one. Because we got.
He ain't getting one in there, not Arizona.
Nope.
All right, and then we did the West. No, we talking about the West.
The South, the FC South. I expect
that division crazy.
Huh?
That division, wow! I don't know who coming out there. I think it should be the Saints. I would not be surprised if it's the Bucks with Baker Mayfield.
Nah.
And if Baker Mayfield don't do good, I think Kyle Trask is ready. I think they just giving him a little more time, but they got the same team. It's basically the same team without Tom Brady.
I expect the Bucks to win maybe 6 games.
No, they'll definitely win more than 6 games. They'll win like 9 games. I'm giving them 9 games. They're decent, bro. How much? They're not going to fall off that hard just by losing just Tom Brady. They're not.
I think they are, bro. I think they are, bro. I don't know.
They still got the same defense. They still got the same. Well, they don't got the same running back, but their running back now is better than Leonard Fournette. What's his name? White. Something I forget his name.
We'll
I
see.
forgot right now, but he was nice as shit last year. So
we'll see. I expect New Orleans to be the top. I expect the Panthers to be the second in the division.
I think the Panthers
they'll win about.
But if I'm putting my money on it, and I am putting my money on it, I'm gonna say the Bucks got a better chance than the Carolina Panthers, who couldn't win a game to save their lives last year, and now they got a rookie quarterback, and they don't got the same receiver that they had last year.
They got a great,
and they don't got Christian McCaffrey no more. They traded everybody. They're rebuilding mode.
They got a great rookie quarterback. That's the difference. They don't like the Texans don't have a great rookie quarterback. I'm sorry, no doubt. I mean, I just don't see it with C.J. Stroud. I know he played in Snoop Football League. Shout out to Snoop. But C.J. Stroud, I don't know about him, especially on that team because the Texans have nothing around him, nothing. So,
yeah.
I
think
Nick has some Panthers got a couple weapons. So. We're gonna see what the Panthers can do. But all in all, the Saints gonna win that division. We all know.
The Saints should win the division. Now they don't got Sean Payton no more either, though. You gotta keep that in mind. It's gonna be a whole different team. They're not gonna run Kamara like they usually do, unless I don't know who their coach now.
I don't know either.
Because Alvin Kamara is only you gotta use them the same way they used them before, like that hybrid role. Because they've tried to do that where they just run Alvin Kamara. He's not that great of a runner if he's only running the ball. Like you gotta put him out in the slot. You gotta toss the ball to him and shit.
Yeah, Chris Olave in the second year.
Yeah, Chris Olave.
The Saints
Michael Thomas. Who cares about Michael Thomas? Wait, is he still in the team?
Yeah, he's still with them, but he older. I don't know what he's gonna do. We don't know. I mean, he ain't played in like 3 years.
Motherfucker stole. He's a thief. He stole money and he stole time. He's a thief, yo. It's crazy.
Shout out to Michael Thomas. I fuck. But yeah, so we went through the NFC South. What's the next? The NFC.
We got through all of them.
We got through all of them. So, Super Bowl predictions.
Super Bowl prediction. I want to say, man, I don't know. I really don't know. So in the NFC, who do I think is the best team in the NFC? I'm going to put my money on the 49ers just because overall they just find a way to always be in the mix, no matter who their quarterback is. I can't see anybody but them or the Eagles again. At least right now. There's no team that's like. In fact, I think the NFC's gotten worse with losing Aaron Rodgers and losing Tom Brady and losing all these, even losing Dalvin Cook in the Viking situation. Even though I think their running back situation is probably better, because I think Alexander Madison is just as good as Dalvin Cook, but probably healthier. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna stick with I'm gonna say the Eagles or the 49ers again. They're just the best teams in the NFC. In the AFC, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna say the Bills. I don't think Stephon Diggs is all the way there. He don't want to be there no more. Until further notice, man, we're going Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs again, man. So I'm gonna say the Niners and the Chiefs again, bro. That's my Super Bowl prediction. Because I'm sorry, the Ravens.
I see the 49ers making it to the Super Bowl with Brock Purdy. I don't see that.
They can make the Super Bowl with fucking Ryan Leaf, bro. What are you talking about? Like,
but in the NFC, I like the Eagles, and of course in the AFC, not me being a homer, but just
you are being a homer.
I work for the Ravens, I've seen what I've seen, and my diagnosis is if we're 100% healthy, we're going to the Super Bowl. So Ravens and the Eagles, man.
Ravens and the Eagles. I mean, it's not a bad prediction, but we ain't talking about the Commanders though. I mean, you think Sam Howell might win MVP?
I like the roster that he has around him. You know, he got a lot of good receivers. He got receivers that you don't even know about. You probably don't even know about De'Ami Brown. But De'Ami Brown is a legend.
I know about De'Ami Brown. That's my man.
De'Ami Brown is something like he's been neglected.
But he has been neglected because he was like the 4th receiver last year.
He's been neglected, but I think guess what about De'Ami Brown though? He played with Sam Howell in college at North Carolina, so they already got a connection.
Got a little connection.
So
I like Dotson too.
Terry
Dotson's pretty
McLaurin,
good.
who's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Terry McLaurin. He's not a Hall of Famer, but he's all right.
I think he'll be a Hall of Famer. I think so.
What?
I think so. Terry McLaurin is he remind me of Marvin Harrison, bro.
No, he's at no point in his career he's been considered the best receiver or even top 5 receiver in the league.
I think this year he will be.
Crazy talk, bro. But okay.
Good start though. Good start.
My man Chad Johnson not in the Hall of Fame, and you talk about Terry McLaurin.
Hey. I don't know. I like Terry McLaurin. I like Curtis Samuel, Logan Thomas. Gibson, Antonio Gibson, and what's my other boy number 8, Brian Robinson.
Yeah, Brian Robinson.
So I like the supporting cast around Sam Howell. Sam Howell can throw for 5,000 yards this year. It's possible.
I mean, Sam Howell looking good. I wouldn't be shocked if it turns out that Sam Howell is the nicest nigga to ever step foot in the Commanders stadium and just go the fuck off. Like, he showed flashes last year. But we'll see. Only time will tell, man.
I don't know if you paid attention to that draft, but at first it was supposed to be Kenny Pickett, Malik Willis, and Sam Howell all going in the first round. Now, I don't know how Malik Willis and Sam Howell slipped that far. I don't know. None of us do. But Sam Howell, man, I don't know. But I still don't think the Commanders going to win that division, of course. But
not with the Eagles. The Eagles is too good.
Yeah.
The Eagles by far is the best team in the league. At least pre season.
By far, nah. I think the Ravens are the best team there. We the most complete team. We got a lot of depth. Besides cornerback is the only position I'm afraid of with the Ravens. Because without Marlon Humphrey, it's ugly.
Yeah, it's pretty ugly. It's like it's always been.
It's real ugly. Because it's like, who the hell is Worley? Who the fuck is Worley, nigga? Who is Pepe Williams? Like, it gets scary at a point. Jalen Armor Davis, it gets scary.
Yeah.
They can't cover Jamar Chase, so.
Yeah, it's gonna get crazy. But yeah, man, this is fun. You gotta do this more.
You gotta do it more often.
Hell yeah.
We like the sports $1 million worth of game.
Hell yeah, yo. Well, definitely. We can start something, like, keep on going week to week and see what happens.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir, man.
Until next time, I think we're gonna do a week 1 recap once that come along. So
yes, September 10th. Forward to it. Ravens Texans, man.
Can't wait.
I will be there.
But all right, bro. I'm out.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace.
Peace. Oh.